Have you ever wondered why some development projects, even the ones with big budgets and really good intentions, just seem to fall short?
Yeah, they make a bit of a splash maybe, but don't create that lasting change, especially in, say, remote rural areas.
Exactly. It's a huge challenge.
Yeah.
But today, we're diving into a story that offers, a fundamentally different way of thinking about it.
It's a story unfolding in Jhabua. That's a vast tribal region in western Madhya Pradesh, India.
Okay.
And it's home to some incredible communities. The Bhil, Bilala, Pitalia, they have this really rich cultural heritage, tons of ancestral knowledge.
Right. So on one hand, you've got this deep wisdom, but then these communities face some really severe everyday challenges, don't they?
They really do. We're talking serious degradation of natural resources like forests and land. Persistent water scarcity makes life incredibly tough day to day.
Yeah.
Then there's declining farm productivity, limited healthcare access, and they're often vulnerable to exploitative money lending practices.
And these aren't just isolated problems, are they? They sort of feed into each other.
Absolutely. It leads to what's called distress migration, people feeling forced to leave home just to survive.
Which must really damage the community spirit, the social fabric.
It erodes it completely. And, it's frustrating because the typical sort of top-down development models, they just haven't cracked it here. They haven't worked.
Okay, so that's the context. And this is where Shivganga Samagra Gram Vikas Parishad comes in.
Exactly. Shivganga, they've spent over 25 years tackling these exact challenges. But, and this is key, with a totally different philosophy, community first, right from the ground up.
So our mission in this deep dive, then, is to really unpack that philosophy. Look at Shivganga's journey, their impact.
About sustainable development when it's truly built with the community, not just for them.
That's a powerful distinction. So let's go back. How does Shivganga actually start? What was the spark?
Well, it really traces back to around the year 2000. Mahesh Sharma, the founder, spent time living really closely with these tribal communities in Jhabua.
Okay.
And what he saw was this paradox. On one side, immense potential, deep wisdom. But on the other, these severe struggles, water, forests, livelihoods, people leaving, migration.
A paradox, right. And how did observing that shape Shivganga's core idea, their philosophy?
It led to this really profound realization: sustainable development, which they call Swavlambi self-reliance. It's only really possible if a society has self-esteem. Swabhiman.
Self-esteem first.
Interesting. Yes. And crucially, this self-esteem isn't just an individual thing. It's nurtured by working together for the well-being of everyone. They call this Parmarth.
Parmarth. Working for the well-being of all.
That concept, Parmarth, it's absolutely central to everything Shivganga does.
Okay, building self-esteem first, then self-reliance through working for the common good. That's fascinating. But in communities facing such hardship, how do you even start building that self-esteem? Who'd they focus on?
Well, this is where they flipped the usual development model on its head.
How so?
Shivganga realized the real strength wasn't going to come from outside experts. It was already within the community, specifically the tribal youth.
The youth, like teenagers and young adults.
Exactly. Aged about 18 to 35, many of them had actually dropped out of the formal school system.
Wow. That's really counterintuitive for a typical development approach.
Yeah.
So they didn't see them as a problem, but as the solution.
Precisely. They identified these young people, brought them together, but instead of telling them what the problems were or what to do, they helped them identify the challenges in their own villages. Then, and this is vital, they empowered them with training to find solutions.
Training in what areas?
Across the board, really. Water management, forest conservation, farming techniques, animal husbandry, basic health, even technology, legal rights, finding livelihoods.
So it was about trusting their knowledge and building on it.
Fundamentally, trusting native wisdom, unlocking that local potential, that social capital that was just waiting there.
And you mentioned earlier this integration of tradition. Shivganga isn't trying to replace local ways, right?
Yeah.
They're actually reviving them.
Absolutely. That's another core piece. They don't discard age-old traditions. They revive and integrate them with, what works today.
Do you give us an example? That sounds really powerful.
Definitely. The most prominent one is Halma.
Halma, what's that?
It's a traditional system where the whole community comes together to help a member who's in distress. Pure collective action.
Okay.
Shivganga helped revive Halma, but to tackle modern community-wide challenges.
जो कणिंद रामा होता हो गामे गाम पोदल जो कणिंद रामा होता हो गामे गाम पोदल जो कणिंद रामा होता हो धर्म कर जो धर्म बढ़े कणिंद रामा होता हो धर्म कर जो धर्म बढ़े कणिंद रामा होता हो धर्म करो धर्म बढ़े कणिंद रामा होता हे जाने माता हरि भरिता हे कणिंद रामा होता हो जाने माता हरि भरिता हे कणिंद रामा होता हो जाने माता हरि भरिता हे कणिंद रामा होता हो जाग जो मारे हंगला वायो कणिंद रामा होता हो जाग जो मारे हंगला वायो कणिंद रामा होता हो जाग जो मारे हंगला वायो कणिंद रामा होता हो जाग जो मारे हंगला वायो कणिंद रामा होता हो जाने माता तारे तैगी कणिंद रामा होता हो जाने माता तारे तैगी कणिंद रामा होता हो जाने माता तारे तैगी कणिंद रामा होता हो खेती ली जो कवड़ा ली जो कणिंद रामा होता हो जाग जो मर हंगला वायो कणिंद रामा होता हो जाग जो मर हंगला वायो कणिंद रामा होता हो जाने माता तारे तैगी कणिंद रामा होता हो जाने माता तारे तैगी कणिंद रामा होता हो जाने माता तारे तैगी कणिंद रामा होता हो खेती ली जो कवड़ा ली जो कणिंद रामा होता हो खेती ली जो कवड़ा ले जो कणिंद रामा होता हो खेती ले जो कवड़ा ले जो कणिंद रामा होता हो डेम बंद जो तालाव बंद जो कणिंद रामा होता हो डेम बंद जो तालाव बंद जो कणिंद रामा होता हो डेम बंद जो तालाव बंद जो कणिंद रामा होता हो गामे गाम पौधा लगड़ जो कणिंद रामा होता हो गामे गाम पौधा लगड़ जो कणिंद रामा होता हो गामे गाम पौधा लगड़ जो कणिंद रामा होता हो धर्म कर जो धर्म बढ़े कणिंद रामा होता हो धर्म कर जो धर्म बढ़े कणिंद रामा होता हो धर्म करो धर्म बढ़े कणिंद रामा
Wow. So using an existing social structure for development work.
Exactly.
That's incredible. And it's not just about the physical outcome, is it? It's about that collective spirit.
It's a massive reaffirmation of their strength, their swabiman. They've also done similar things, reviving Madhavan community forests. It's about finding strength in their own roots.
So if Halma and Madhavan are examples, it connects back to the bigger picture. Their focus isn't just on, say, building one dam or planting one forest patch.
Precisely not. It's much broader. They aim to transform entire villages into what they call living learning spaces.
Living learning spaces. What does that mean in practice?
It means creating an environment where the community members themselves are continuously learning, trying new things, innovating, working together. Development becomes an ongoing collective process, not just a series of separate projects dropped in from outside.
Okay, I get it. It's about building capacity within the village itself.
Exactly. And the results, when you look at the ecosystem-wide impact, they're pretty stunning.
Give us some numbers. What kind of tangible results have they seen?
Well, they've revived over 250 community forests, the Matavon we mentioned.
250.
They've built around 130 ponds and other water conservation structures. And get this, the combined water storage capacity is over 900 crore liters annually.
900 crore. That's 9 billion liters.
And on top of that, they've planted 300,000 saplings, trees taking root.
That's huge environmental impact. And you said it started with water.
It often did, yeah. Water is so fundamental. But the model has expanded. It now spans something like 17 different sectors.
17?
Yeah. Farming, health, energy, livelihoods. It's become a really holistic model for rural development.
That scale is impressive. But getting that level of buy-in and ownership across so many villages, over 900, you said, that must be tough to replicate.
You'd think so, but it really speaks to the power of their approach, that community-first principle.
So how many people are involved now?
They have over 3,000 active volunteers on the ground, and they've trained over 15,000 youth leaders over the years.
15,000 trained leaders.
Yeah, it clearly shows the model is replicable, it is scalable, precisely because the ownership is so deeply local. It's not Shivganga doing it to them, it's the communities doing it with Shivganga's facilitation.
That makes sense. It's built to last because it's theirs.
Yes. Definitely. It's gained quite a bit of recognition. You have students and faculty from top Indian institutions, plus professors, professionals, social workers from all over. They regularly visit Jhabua specifically to study this model, to learn how it works.
So it's becoming a learning site itself.
Absolutely.
मेरा नाम युक्ता है मैं केरल से हूँ अभी बीए पॉलिटिकल साइंस ऑनर्स सेकेंड ईयर विद्यार्थिनी हूँ दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी से So actually I came here through Jatan internship. So it was held in December 2024. And actually the main motive for me to come here was to know about the villages of North India. Since I'm coming from South India, I didn't know like how the village works in the northern part of India. So when I came here for the first phase, we were taken to different villages. So at first I was like a bit confused, ki, like how would we survive? Like because just one person would be staying in one home. So when I went there, I got to know that those people over there, they were just treating us like a family member. And actually I had a great experience there, being like a family member, talking with them, the food that they had. And actually I got a good chance to have makaki roti for the first time from here. And also then after the first phase, we had then interactions, everything. So there also I got to know about different people. So this is my second phase coming for Navkum, and this had also been a great opportunity to meet different people from different states. At the same time, the main important thing that I've noticed here is about the unity among the people. The people over here, they know the solution, they are working together, and they are always grounded to their roots. Even if they are educated, they are always ready to come back to their village and contribute to as much as possible. Even the children, as said before, they are contributing their part to the society. Like I have seen that so many people, even if they are of school children or college children, they are being a community working in the Shivganga, and under them so many villages are there. So they are having so much responsibility, and hence they are doing their contribution to the society, which is actually a very good motivation for around India.
नमस्कार मेरा नाम प्रज्ञा पूर्णा सोनभद्रा है मैं भागलपुर बिहार से हूँ अभी TISS में मैं MA इन सोशल एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप कर रही हूँ तो उसके तरफ से हमें भेजा गया था एक इमर्शन ट्रिप था एक्चुअली झाबुआ जिले में शिवगंगा के थ्रू बहुत ही अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस था बहुत ही शब्दों में बयां करना कभी कभी मुश्किल हो जाता है 2-3 बार मैं सुबह से बोल रही हूँ बहुत भाव विभोर करने वाला एक्सपीरियंस था यहाँ के लोग इतना आजकल हम शहरों में इतना अपनापन मिलता नहीं है तो इसलिए हम बहुत ज़्यादा ओवरवेल्म्ड थे इतने प्यार से खाना खिला रहे थे लोग इतना समय दे रहे थे इतना टाइम दे रहे थे जो कि आजकल शहरों में मिलता नहीं है दूसरा एक थोड़ा सा परसेप्शन था हमारा ओपनिफिकेशन को लेकर हमारे सीनियर्स ने थोड़ा बताया था बट जब हम यहाँ आए तो हमें ये सब चीज़ें कुछ इशू ही नहीं लगी जब गाँव वालों के साथ मिलकर रहे तो बिल्कुल इतना अपनापन लगा कि हमें लगा ही नहीं 7 दिन कैसे बीत गए ये हमें समझ ही नहीं आ रहा है आज जाने का दिन है हमारा तीसरा एक यहाँ बहुत अच्छी परंपरा है वो लड़कियों को दहेज दिया जाता है ये बहुत सही परंपरा लगी मुझे इससे दोनों मेल एंड फीमेल की इम्पोर्टेंस बरकरार है समाज में ये और जगह देखने को नहीं मिलती है ये मुझे बहुत यूनिक चीज़ लगी और हम बहुत सारे गांव घूमे और शिवगंगा ने जितना काम किया है शिवगंगा ने इतना पॉजिटिवली अफेक्ट किया है लोगों को इतना पॉजिटिव चेंज लाई है उनके जिंदगी में उससे वो बहुत होपफुलनेस जो एक दिखती है गांव में वो बहुत अच्छा लगा और यहाँ का अपनापन जो है उससे भाव विभोर होकर मैं जा रही हूँ और बहुत ही आभारी हूँ कि ऐसा मौका मुझे मिला धन्यवाद
And there's national recognition, too. Mahesh Sharma, the founder, received the Padma Shri Award in 2019.
India's 4th highest civilian award. That's significant.
Very. And Shivganga itself received the National Water Mission Award from the Government of India for their water conservation work. So, yes, serious validation.
So recapping Shivganga's success then, it really boils down to that trust in local wisdom, doesn't it? Empowering from within, blending tradition and sensible modern approaches.
That's the core of it. It's a powerful, proven blueprint for sustainable change built on Swabhiman and Parmarth.
Absolutely. And reflecting on all this, it really leaves you with a thought, doesn't it? How could we, apply some of these principles like Parmarth, working for the well-being of all in our own communities, whatever challenges we face?
Yeah, what local knowledge or untapped potential might we be overlooking in our own contexts? How could we foster these living learning institutions right where we are?
एक नहीं लाखों है भगीरथ गांव-गांव बन जाएगा तीरथ गांव-गांव बन